Okay, so welcome back. We are continuing with the Pokerstars 4 table, 6 max, 2 NL. We've not really made any progress so far, a bit of up and down. But I'll put the VPIP figures on there as I've said. A lot of times I'm going to be playing without the HUD. I just really like to just play what's in front of me, and generally you can see for yourself the players who are playing too many hands or players who are not playing enough hands. We have an overpair which is fairly weak. I'm going to be check raising, just try to. I'm going to bet into that because it might have the best hand. The best hand a good percentage of the time. I don't exactly know what that percentage is, but it sounds good when I say it. I have the authority. The fair. I really like by Eric Cartman. I'm not fat. I'm just festively plump. South Park is one of my absolute favourites. I actually not watched a lot of it recently, but I go through times where I just kind of watched it constantly, repeatedly. I know it's a bit sad, but who cares? Okay, so we have the jacks. I'm going to bet big because we probably got the best hand. Fuck off. And we have the ace. I'm going to continue with the ace because we probably still do have the best hand. And I'm going to check. I mean, 5, 6. I thought a flush draw would be on. And then, I kind of I had a hand yesterday where I had King King, and I kind of said, King King always comes with somebody else has got an ace, ace ace, and you have an ace on the flop, or either or. And the bastard next to me, he had ace ace, and there's 2 aces on the flop. I think it kind of flopped ace 5 ace or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but there was 2 aces out there, and I thought, okay. It's unlikely he's got an ace because there's 2 aces on the flop, and I was a bit tilted, and I thought, fuck it, I just shove. I mean, it's a $2 game or something, who cares? I mean, that's the problem with $2. I mean, bigger game, I'm probably going to be a little bit more careful, but you've seen the yahoos you get here, and I just shoved. And the guy obviously called and he had ace ace. So I just said, usually comes when somebody's either got ace ace or ace on the flop, and he had ace ace and 2 aces on the flop. So my keys were totally fucking toast. I mean, it's kind of how it went yesterday. Kind of. It was non-stop from that, and this happens. Yeah, I mean, on the day it makes me angry. I'm like, oh, this is a conspiracy theory. They're out to, they're out not to make me win. They're out to steal my money. They're a bunch of fucking crooks. You should hear me. You know, it's pathetic, I know, but it makes me feel better. I like moaning and I like swearing when I'm playing poker because it just, you know, gets it off my chest. I'm not like that one that's okay, let's meditate now and breathe. You know, I can't, I don't know, I wish I could do it, you know, where you think, okay, I've just been fucked over in 10 hands and I've wasted 12 hours of playing poker to this shit, and you just go, oh, let me breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and close your eyes and float gently into the clouds. You know, I'm just like, you fucking, you know, that's me. The next day, I forgot about it. I haven't entirely forgot about it, but I don't feel emotional about it, you know. I can laugh about it now. But generally speaking, as I said yesterday, if my poker's going well on the day, I feel happy, you know. If my poker's not going well on the day, I feel pissed off, you know. Personally, I feel that's normal, you know. I know some people will say, why do you get so angry? Well, oh, I don't know. At least I'm just getting angry about fucking getting shafted at poker. And, you know, I'm not trying to be some kind of fucking dictator bombing places, you know. That's not really my thing. So, put it into perspective. Who am I harming? You know. Probably only myself. And, you know, and that's partly why I like playing poker. It's a puzzle. Um, it's a little bit social. I mean, I know you're stuck on the computer and you're looking at a screen, but you know, you do get to know some of these players a little bit, not massively, but you know, in poker terms, you know. Um, so it does feel like there's a bit of a community there. I like doing my videos for the channel now, which I've just started doing, so just a hobby really, you know. I don't know if anyone enjoys them and benefits from them, great. I'm not sure how much you will, but go for it. It's more of a blog for me, just, this is my hobby, this is what I do. I'm going to record my screen whilst I'm doing it, I'm going to post it onto YouTube, and hopefully I'll get a bit of money from YouTube monetization, which will probably pay, you know, add to my poker bankroll. You know, that's it. It's not, you know, it's not nothing major than that. So we can call with the fives here. I mean, we've got this. We don't get anything, so we're not really going to continue there. And I do like the sense with poker of certainly trying to achieve something over a long period of time to beat the puzzle. You know, I fully get that over a day, a week, a month, that, you know, things might not go as planned or as you want to, and that's certainly been the case for me. But, you know, over time, I don't know whether I meant to have followed that. Need to concentrate a bit more. And, but over time, I like to, I like having this target sort of thing, like, you know, what I've got now, where I say, okay, we're going to play 5 micro stakes tournaments on GG, sort of every day, possibly for 10 days, there or thereabouts. A little bit of variance here and there, and then some cash games on Pokerstars, and see if we can make a profit, you know, and that. On yesterday we made a loss, but we didn't play the cash games on Pokerstars yesterday. We have the set at the top. There's a flush there already. We've got the flush on the bottom, so we're just going to bet into that. Bit of a dodgy hand. Could have ace queen, ace 6, ace 5. Blah 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 blah. And okay, I'm going to bet big into the flush. And yeah, so that's the thing. To see what happens over 10 days. You know, we've got 50 micro states tournaments to play, but it's going to cost us $120. And hopefully at least 30 hours of cash games on Pokerstars. And what will the result be at the end of that? I like that kind of thing. And, you know, and can we increase the bankroll? We're not going to go bankrupt. We're playing kind of, you know, within bankroll limits. We have a lot of activity going on. And for me, it's just like an interesting thing to do. You know, I don't drink alcohol. Not because I don't, you know, I'm not. I used to drink a fair amount. I used to enjoy my drink, but I wasn't drinking. I stopped drinking about 7 years ago. I think what I found is I didn't drink a lot at that time, but when I did drink, a bit more bingy. I would, you know, go out and have a few. But it used to make me really feel sick for a few days, you know, kind of not, yeah, obviously you got the hangover sort of thing. But I just used to feel ill, a bit more than alcohol ill. And I just thought, you know, it's just kind of wiping out days for, you know, I wasn't massively enjoying the nights out, it wasn't really that. It was okay, but just didn't feel that it was worth, you know, so I began to feel like, you know, okay, I'm out here, it's a Friday night, and it's okay, and now I'm going to lose 3 days to feeling like shit, you know, so just didn't seem to be a good trade-off for me, and I had other things to do, you know, and so here I am. I'm doing other things. I kind of, in a way, although I really enjoyed alcohol when I was younger, I had some great times, I wouldn't change any of them. A few I might change, but alcohol is alcohol. But um, I had a lot of good fun. But also, I kind of wish I'd stopped drinking earlier because I think I just would have had a much clearer head. I would have achieved a lot more. I would have probably not messed up so much. You know, they're not necessarily regrets. It's just kind of like a reflection of how it is. Okay, we flopped a straight. That's great. We're up against a Yahoo. That's great. I'm going to go big into the straight. Let's hope he's got something like Ace Queen or Ace 10 or a set. He could have a lot going on here. Could have nothing. He's folding. So here it looks like we're starting to build up here, but I think we lost a stack. But the thing is, on GG Poker the last few days, I haven't seen a stack where we've gone over 110, 115, maybe 120. But whenever we've got there, we've gone down. But like I say, I haven't really been concentrating on the cash games there, and I think I needed to do this. Just 4 tables, cash games, 3 hours or something. 3 or 4 hours. Look at that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got the flush draw, the open ender, the pair of eights. What do we do? What do we do? I think we fold. And we would have taken it. Yeah. I'm tempted to shove, but 2 pairs is one of those ones, isn't it? We were, yeah, we had the ace flush. We could have been up against a flush as well already. Did we have enough to shove there? Would you have shoved? Pair of eights, open ender. I mean, potentially already beat. Somebody could already have the straight. Maybe not. Somebody could already have the flush. Yeah, you see what was there. Then we ended up with it on the river. That's poker. I think. Oh, I don't mean to fold there. I don't know what happened. Okay, so. Just a bit of self-preservation now. We've got the overcard and the backdoor flush. Not really a lot going on here. I'm going to call one. yahoos, they limp, don't they, on these shitty little hands, but if you haven't got anything, I mean, you could have these fucking king 2 off, you know, these stupid little hands that they have. But you just gotta be patient, wait till you got the nuts, you know. What are you gonna do? With king jack on the board, you're gonna battle with 9s. You're asking for trouble there, you know. I'm going quite big. We've got the open and straight flush draw. No, we haven't. I misread it. Totally misread it. Totally misread that. And we got totally fucked with his trips. I totally misread that hand. I thought I had an open-ended straight flush draw. I'm just going with the half stack here. Okay, totally misread that with the trips. We had a chance anyway with the flush draw. It wasn't going to come in, but I don't know. I think I read it as a 10 rather than 2 queens. Not concentrating. Well, that's 2 fuck ups. I mean, these fucking yahoos, they get their luck. See, they get luck with their dicky hands, don't they? What did he have there? Queen fucking 4 or something. You know, 2 queens. Probably, I might have even lost my stack anyway. But like I say, I'm lending it to them and they're borrowing it. They're not keeping it long term. You know, someone with a 51% VPIP, they're not a winning player long term. They're a lucky player sometimes. That's it. They were lucky then. Enjoy it while it lasts, but it won't last long. Simple. Simple. Flat in the A7. Get nothing there. We do seem to have a lot of up down in our cash games at the moment, not really getting anywhere, but hopefully by having a stable, longer term approach. Over the last sort of week or two, I've been a bit try this, try that, because I've been starting the channel. And really with the channel, you know, I just want to keep it simple. I do have another YouTube channel on another topic, which I enjoy. I'm not really going to talk about what that is. But I realise it's a lot of work. You know, you've got to produce the videos, you have to market the videos, you've got to do, you know, anyone that's got a YouTube channel or has tried to start or thought about doing a YouTube channel, you know, it's time consuming. So with this poker channel, what I thought was, you know, I just really want to record the screen whilst I'm playing, post the videos. I'm not really going to bother. I mean, at the moment, I'm not really going to bother with these kind of fancy thumbnails with a beautiful woman on, and I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible. I quite like the channel by Jarrettman, Help.me. You know, that's his channel on YouTube. He plays, I don't know, 200 NL, I think. And he just, you know, posts some simple videos on there. And I'm going to bet small here because we did re-raise, so we've got the initiative. I mean, clearly, it's a shitty flop and need a good shot. Well, it folded, so probably might have had 9s or something, 8s. I've no idea. So yeah, I just want to upload videos on that's it. Play, upload. Not really going to be anything other than that. Well, I might do a little bit of analysis video, but you know that's not going to be too much of a diversion from me or play upload because I'm going to be able to quite easily do my sort of training and talk about it like as if I was doing it anyway, and just record it and upload it. You know, if I go through my HUD, I might just go through a few hands and talk about it. Like, oh, I had ace here, and I should have called, I should have raised. You know. I use GTO Wizard as well. The link's in the description. And I'm check raising here. We have the gut shot, the flush draw, the overcard, so I'm going quite large. And I'll flatten the king queen because the amount of money out there. Got the 2 overs, probably going to be continuing here. We got a top pair, so quite large. Check in. Oh. I'm going to give him credit there. Could have had an open end on his hit. Probably a tight fold, but you know, we have a pair. We're beaten by lots of hands. We could quite easily have the straight. The jack came in on the end of an open ender, I think. That always tells me, I think, it's much more likely to have hit than not to have hit. So I think I'm just I'm not going to bother paying that off. Look at this, man. Look at this. But the Yahoo goes for it because of the Yahoo. And this is one of those ones, isn't it? Look at this. Two players, the odds of 4 cards, the odds of there being a club there, relatively high. You know it's going to be hard. You know the Yahoo's going to break your nuttish whole cards. You know how this goes. You just gotta fold them sometimes. This is where you get ahead. In my opinion. Look at this. What the fuck's going on here, man? Well, we've got the Queen. So that makes it straight difficult. We've got 2 pair. And he's got a 6-6. But I mean, it took the steam out of it, didn't it, you know? Took the value away from our queens. Re-raising with the ace-king. Got top pair with the ace-king on the bottom left. Opening the jacks. The ace-jack. Folding the ace-6. Going big with the top pair because of the diamonds. Fucking nightmare. Oh, we're going to continue. We can call with the ace hider. Great. Call with the 9s. Second pair. Was an option, less so now. Even less so now. I'm going to flat the Jack 10. Bit loose, but has a chance. I'm just going to shove the ace queen against the short stack donkey. Ace king with nothing, 2 overs, a backdoor flush, nothing on the turn. Just checking multi-way. We've hit the river. You know, the fuck is this? I think Pokerstars should rename their site The Death of Ace King Stars. Yeah. The amount of times I've been fucked. I've got Ace King, especially in a tournament. How many times you play a tournament? You got like 10 chips left. Oh, I got Ace King. Okay. All of them. Someone calls you with Ace 3. And the 3 comes, doesn't it? You know, you're not going to get your king. And like, you know, donkey with fucking 79% VPIPs. Ace 3. Okay. Well, you know, you got your Ace King. You're happy to see that. First card, 3. Come on. Does that happen every time or what? Does it? Did it happen where you sit there and go, fuck off? Yeah, it does for me. Or is it just me? Okay, I'm re-rating. I'm just going to shove the jacks. I know it's a bit bad. We've just built up a stack, and we're going to get fucked with King Queen. Yeah, we made it. Okay, so that's the thing with short stacks, you know. You just gotta attack them a bit. I wouldn't have said that if I hadn't lost. I would have said, oh, I'm a twat. What a dosy twat. What did I do that for? But now I sound like professional. Yeah, well, you've got short stack there. You have Jack. It's a little bit of a marginal hand. Just shove. Okay, so, you know. The problem there was, you know, I'll be losing all the advantage I created if I'd lost it. Hey, man, that's poker. We create advantages to lose. We create value to destroy. I'm putting this guy on ace 4. I mean, he could have 10s. He's going to have a king. Fuck off. He could have 10s. This is 67% VPIP and he gets served trips. Life is so fucking unfair. You know, I've got 23%. No, I'm a good boy. 23% VPIP. That's about right, you know. I get served second pair. You know, I get beat. It's a fraud. Okay, so it's nice to see here we've got 235 big blinds in a stack because that's not happened for a few days. Partly why I just wanted to do 4 tables on Pokerstars, just to see that. I might not end up winning overall today, but just to see that and have a look at it and, you know, admire its beauty. Look what I created. Oh. And that is that's kind of the purpose of my life. Is that. No. The pinnacle of my achievement. Look at this, man. When you play against donkeys, you get fucking. You know, I've just got king 3 off. Oh, so we're going to continue with king queen. I know where that's going. Flat the ace 4. Don't really get anything. Oh. See, sometimes I'm just clicking forward when I don't want to. Flattening the king queen. I could re-raise. You know, but I'm just going to get called by the donkeys. Oh. 21 big blinds. Let's see what you've gone 21 big blinds with. I mean, saw that about. Why don't you? Okay. Could have it. You know, if you have ace and you got 3 players in there, and you know, you put. Why do you want to get everyone to fold? Yeah, you don't want to go 3 or 4 way to the pot, but you want to at least kind of get a heads up. So you know, give someone a chance. You know, and yeah, they may get their. You know, you may get B, but most of the time you won't. You're going to build a pot. There seems to be this attitude here with these donkeys sometimes. It's like, you know, oh, I'm going to, I'll do something really shit. But it doesn't really make that much sense, you know. Because, because I'm intellectually challenged or something. I don't know. You know, I don't know what the thought processes are. I just, you know, don't get me wrong. I've studied the game, and I'm not that great. Okay, I get it. But even when I hadn't studied the game and I didn't really know the game, I knew there was some, you know. I don't think I did things that pathetic. I was relatively modest in my approach. Okay, I'm going to re-raise with the ace-jack here. Re-raising the ace-queen. Okay, we're going to pause this one a little bit and come back in a moment.